Half Paranormal is one of the YouTube channels and its creator is Steve. He made 3 videos on late great actor Sushant Singh Rajput. In that video, he spoke to Sushant's soul with 3 machines he made. And many have doubt whether it is true or fake. At the same time, some are asking Steve to ask Sushant who killed him. Yes, in this video I will clarify your doubt whether it is true or fake. So in order to understand that, you must understand what is a soul. Can we communicate with it? Let us discuss philosophically. So without any delay, let's begin our video. Hello guys, welcome to my channel Josh Vision. What is a soul? Socrates, Plato and Aristotle understood that the soul must have a logical faculty. According to Plato, soul is the essence of a person, being that which decides how we have to behave, and that essence is an incorporeal. In other words, soul is a consciousness. According to him, there are 3 parts souls, and he named it as 3 Platonic souls, namely Logos, Thymos and Eros. Logos related to reasons, Thymos related to anger and Eros related to desires. Plato compares the 3 parts of the souls to a societal caste system. According to the Plato's theory, the 3-part soul is essentially the same thing as the state's class. Because to function well, each part must contribute so that the whole functions well. Logos keeps the other functions of the soul regulated. According to the Aristotle, soul is the organization between form and matter, is of a natural being which allows it to strive for its full actualization. Full actualization means human being living a fully functional human life in accordance with the reason. And he also divided soul into levels, bios, soia, and susa. Bios means life, which means the nutritive activities of growth, sustenance and reproduction which all shares life. Soia is the animated life like sensory faculties which only humans and animals have. Susa is called self-conscious life, which only humans are capable of. Some contemporary philosophers followed his views and some rejected them. Thomas Aquinas said soul is an incorporeal. By supporting his definition, he said knower becomes what he knows, which means if the soul is corporeal, when it knows what some corporeal thing is, and that thing should come within it. Therefore, soul has no within thing. It is the within thing. And other philosophers, Immanuel Kant said soul is I in the strict sense. Likewise, many philosophers, religion, many people define soul in different ways, and you may get confused why in many ways people are explaining, and those are little bit different from each other. The reason is we can't explain the soul with our limited human knowledge and experience, but we can take the best possible definition from it. Now I will give one definition. Soul is a thing, makes that thing. This is the best definition, which means, as Immanuel Kant said, soul is you or I. We don't have a souls, but rather we are the souls. In fact, we have the bodies. Now you may have the doubt regarding what happens to the souls after we die, where they will go. Before that, we just pose a question: do we have a single soul or many? If there is a single soul, everybody will die at one time when one soul dies. So therefore, there are many souls. Now let's discuss what is after death. There are 4 different ways that many believe what happened to our souls after death. And the first one is reincarnation. Hindus believe in it more, which says if you live a good life, you can come back in the form of another creature. And the second one, ghosts. It means you can come back as a spirit and you live in the house where you used to dwell. Third one, purgatory. Catholics or Christians believe in it more. They had the idea of purgatory, that is, you go to a place of punishments until you have paid your debt, and then you come and move on from there to heaven. And the fourth and final one, cease to exist. Science believes in it, that is, when you breathe your last breath, that there will be no more conscious existences. So our soul also will die if it exists. Now I don't judge all those beliefs, but I will discuss more appropriate one. Let us take an example of 2 pebbles. Place them side by side. Now if you observe, you see that both the pebbles are occupying their own place and position. And here my doubt is that the 2 pebbles can occupy the same place or not. And the answer to it is absolutely not. You can arrange them in stacks, but still they can't occupy other objects' position. Same way, our soul can't occupy another place of, for example, it cannot dwell into another body. As Blaise Pascal and Immanuel Kant said that human beings are unique, which means everyone has their own capacity. In accordance with that capacity, only souls dwell in that person. So it is obvious that soul is also an unique. So the conclusion is souls cannot occupy any humans after death. If people says that they are occupied by souls or ghosts, then it is said that they are in a trance or in a physical psychological disorder. When comes to our topic, that Sushant's soul talking to Steve by occupying the machine is absolutely fake, because soul needs a body to do anything. It is because it needs to experience all the senses, then only it can communicate with us. And this is the most appropriate one. So Sushant's soul communicating by occupying the machine is totally fake. Don't believe in that. So I hope you liked my video. If so, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thanking you all. Signing off, Josh Vision.